Whoa. I forgot about that movie.
But anyways, don't let my 6, make you not want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and that's the thing. Like I was telling Wesley, and like we were saying, like the podcast, we give an individual view of what the movie is and stuff, and it's not to bring down like the artwork that it takes for a movie to be made. It's just our personal view. What I think our job is to give our review and our views, and also give people like a broad spectrum of films. Because we're not just I think we have 3 different, and I'm counting Chris 4th, personalities that we have a different taste for film.
Yeah.
But we also have films that we universally
like
all of us
like
love.
gravitate to.
Yeah.
Like I would say, we definitely, as our podcast, we definitely recognize good film. But this is a good film. This is stylistically, I love the film. But like I said, there's some films that I love, like what I'm seeing, but then it's like I don't really like the movie that much. Though it looks good, it's a good watch and stuff. But it wasn't like a movie that really got to me.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't touch your soul. Whatever, you know what I mean?
And that's what I'm trying to get at. Like we do recognize most of our movies we've watched and talked about. We recognize that
we recognize the good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't always have to like them. Yeah. That's everyone's own opinion.
I mean, we bury the shit out of Romeo and Juliet for like a hot hour.
That was just me.
A hot hour. No, both of you buried it.
But I was less nice about it.
Yeah.
Because I wasted my $2.99 on that shit.
Refund? I bought this on accident.
God damn it, Leo.
Sir, it looks like you watched the entire movie. Yes, it was on accident.
Fucking Baz Luhrmann, man.
But yeah, like,
I don't like Moulin Rouge either.
Damn, I'm not getting in that conversation. You're on your own. I don't know.
Virgin.
Do we have swan facts for this?
Yeah, I actually do have some.
Nice.
I think you guys will appreciate these.
Swan facts.
Alright, Swan Facts. The film was released by IFC Films and 20th Century Fox. It was shot on a budget of $5 million, while the film went on to make $33 million.
Nice. Success.
Definitely a success. The film earned $2.2 million in Mexico for its opening weekend, making it the highest grossing film in Mexican cinema history.
Nice.
The film was written by director Alfonso and his brother Carlos Cuarón. I already said that, sorry. While in the casting process, Cuarón was at first against the idea of hiring Diego Luna because of his already existing profile as a teen idol. But I guess Gael actually persuaded him, saying that he thought that he would have been that because they had such a strong friendship already, that would translate better than getting to know someone new and trying to fake this friendship because they knew someone.
Lifelong friendship,
Because you definitely see in the film they have like real good chemistry together.
The entire time. Almost where they're like telegraphing each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. The film used the road movie genre to take the viewers on an intimate journey through Mexico's geography, while seamlessly weaving politics throughout. The film takes place in the year 1999 and spins its story around the end of the 70-year run of presidents from the institutional Revolutionary Party, which ultimately led to the rise of Vicente Fox. The film was shot completely on a handheld camera to capture a documentary-style aesthetic. The cafe scene at the end of the film was actually shot first.
Oh, wow.
Emmanuel Lubusky shot the film using 90% natural lighting. So there was
nice,
pretty impressive because it looks really
the sceneries. So then that speaks volumes of the sceneries that we're getting.
Yeah.
Because man, some of the lighting in there was just like, fuck.
And the lens flares and everything. It's like once, you know what I mean? Like, you're never going to be able to capture that twice. It's pretty crazy. The beach bar scene was done in a single shot lasting 7 minutes.
Yeah.
They got really fucked up then.
Diego Luna used a prosthetic penis to appear circumcised, as he is uncircumcised in real life. So that wasn't really his dick. Kind of like Marky Mark and Boogie Nights, huh? Come on, man. You guys haven't seen Boogie Nights? Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me.
I've seen it. When they're fucking in the garage outside. That's my wife, you're fucking.
You're just like, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? Both sex scenes between the two friends and Lucia last the exact same amount of time. When they finished too early.
Fast.
That was embarrassing, man.
I'm sorry.
Or when Diego's character tries to go down on her and she looks like all disgusted.
He's like
what the fuck is he doing? You know, but her face is like, oh, I feel bad.
Like, what am I doing? Like, no, she's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
like you could just tell she immediately regretted, like, fucking it.
Like
both of them, because her facial expression are fucking amazing in this movie. Like, oh, what the fuck? That's it? Like.
And the perfect way to cap this off, the semen from the masturbation scene was actually simulated with a famous brand of shampoo.
Head and Shoulders?
I like how they put that in there for no reason, just a little drops of in the film. It's like, oh yeah, because you had to
Like,
put that
they
in.
jizz in the pool.
So disgusting.
But then you get
Can't go
people
swimming in
shit. People fucking take a piss in the pool.
Have you seen? Because I know that's pretty gross. There's a few pool scenes in here that's actually gross, but I manage pools now. In a sense, and there's like this sign. I saw a sign at one of the properties I work at. It says, if you've had diarrhea within the last like 19 days, then you cannot come in. You cannot swim in here. And I was like, damn, that's steep. Like 19 days? Holy shit!
Damn.
That's a long time.
14, buddy. Stay in here, goddamn.
Like I didn't know I had staph infection. Shit. You know?
Epidemic going around.
But also going back to the film, when they swim in that fucking nasty
the
pool.
leaves and shit.
Now that I know what it takes to maintain a pool and what it looks like when it's dirty, that pool was fucking disgusting. Not just because of the leaves, it was like green. And it was not the same when they jump in and they're like swimming around in that blue ass pool. That is not the same pool. They cut to another clean pool and put some leaves in there, but that's not the one that he's in. That cannot be. Because it's like looks dirty and green and like there's
grimy.
like mold in there. And then,
Because when he's like sitting at the edge, like grabbing that leaf, I'm like,
that's why would you? Why? Yeah,
that's fucking mold in there. If you have a cut, like you're fucked, dude.
Yeah,
that's
losing that
fucking
leg.
bacteria. Yeah, that's bacteria there.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I'm like, no, that's like.
And then they jump in there. Oh, you want to go for a swim? And they're all naked, and then you can see them perfectly. I'm like, what?
I thought they were recreating the fucking Nirvana cover in that scene. The Mexican version of Nirvana cover.
Never mind. 2.0. But yeah, that's the end of my Swan facts. Hope you guys like that.
I was thinking of the Blue Lagoon.
Ooh, damn.
Damn, we're going all full erotica tonight, man. You guys, dude, chill out. Gonna scare people away, man.
Go watch Chloe again.
Take two. Gonna rewind some parts. He's like, I don't have internet tonight. I can't go on Pornhub, so I'm gonna watch Chloe instead. It's
a good second place.
It's artsy and it's good.
Gets to the point.
I always thought it was this is totally off the movie or whatever. Not the movie, but in an episode of Gossip Girl, he is trying to watch an old like sex film.
Okay.
From like, forgot what era, but they're like, oh, They're like, what? Why are you watching porn? And they're like, it's not porn, it's art. I thought it was super hilarious when he said it. So I was like, oh, like I guess now people are gonna be like, it's not porn, it's art. Like, especially with our social media now, where all these like Instagram models and like
sex workers or whatever. That's a fucking profession. You know what I mean? In school, I remember in college, a lady was trying to talk shit on porn, and I said, "Well, have you ever thought about how some people do consider it like a valid art form?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they've been honestly, they've been transcending everything.
Yeah, that's why the reason why you remember when they were trying to bridge, like, are we going to get HD DVD or Blu-ray? It was because of the porn industry moving with Blu-ray, that Blu-ray took over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how much pull that industry has over our, culture.
Do you like when they bring that up in Tropic Thunder? They're talking about like who would do better, Xbox or PlayStation, and stuff like that, and talking about the Blu-rays, and they brought it up. Like he's like, well, porn supported Blu-ray, so that's where the industry went, and and that kind of. I was like, oh my god, that's funny that you bring that up. Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
Because he brings it up in the movie.
Yeah, and I feel like even with this film, I think people were like. Are like, oh, this is like a porn movie, like whatever, blah blah. It's like, it's art, bro. It's art.
No, I mean, there's enough here to say that it's more than, and there's not enough, and the sex in here makes me uncomfortable. Honestly, I don't feel like
it's not like, oh yeah,
it's not meant to. Yeah, I guess it's like you could say it's like an erotic film, but because they're
bad at it.
Bad at it, and kids, dude, and it's like they're trying to learn. It's like you're watching like Kids or What's Up Rockers or those films where they're
flopping around.
Yeah,
I think it was funny that scene where he's like, oh, they can't find where his girlfriend's like, I can't find my passport. Can you come up here and try to find it for me?
Yeah.
And she's like, just fuck me. I want to take something with you.
Yeah.
Come. And then he's like,
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, that didn't turn me off.
I was like, what the fuck is this one doing?
And then she just throws him on the other side.
And he's like, oh, I found your passport.
But that's how, for a lot of us, that's how it was when you have a girlfriend and your parents, obviously you don't want to get caught.
My mom and dad are not here.
You know what I mean?
What's up? You're trying to come over after school? Yeah, it's the most uncomfortable sex stuff that I've ever seen in film done in this movie.
Yeah.
And I've seen Kids. And
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Kids is really fucking like, oh, I'll just be celibate or whatever. Like, that's cool. I'm like, never again. Whatever. Have you seen Kids? No. Yeah, don't watch it. Maybe you don't want to watch
sex life.
It'll be like, Jordan, you're never going outside ever again. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, what we're watching next week?
I want to do something a little. It's a little gritty, but I feel like it has like a kind of a harvesty vibe. No, I've never seen that, but I'm not opposed to watching that. But I wanna talk about and review Denis Villeneuve's Prisoners.
Ooh.
With Hugh Jackman and fucking Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's what I've been wanting to do.
Yes, it's so good. And I know you guys both haven't seen it, and you're gonna appreciate it so much. Prisoners is an amazing detective film. We'll just have to dive into that beast next week.
Paul Dano, isn't it?
Yes. The always impressive Paul Dano.
Riddler.
Yeah, I'm excited.
For sure. Hopefully, maybe since James isn't so busy, we can watch it together. Maybe. If you can get here early enough.
What?
Wait, what?
Well,
I don't time.
No, I can be here by 6.
Yeah.
However late you can be here.
I can be as early as 12 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Shit.
So
dedicated.
So whatever time you guys want to. No.
Sounds good. Prisoners. It's going to be awesome. Tune in. Where can these lovely people find us, James?
Well, if you're stumbling upon this podcast and you want to hear more of our enormous